Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a day in the life, and we're going to start with this morning on what we have going on right now. So last night I canned some vegetable soup as well as some chicken soup, and these all have the same thing except for these have chicken. And so inside of here I have carrots, onions, celery, zucchini, some onion and garlic, as well as some thyme, cilantro, and some pink Himalayan salt. I'm super excited though because that was my first time canning yesterday and I did it right. I was so afraid because I've read and heard horror stories about people saying, you know, pressure canners explode and things just don't go well. And so I was like, man, I don't want that to happen. I do use pressure canners, but I've never used this one right here behind me. But I did it right, and so I'm planning on pressure canning more food. And so the next thing I want to try my hand at is going to be some beans. This morning for breakfast, we have some homemade granola with some bananas that are getting a little overripe, so we need to hurry and use them. What we don't use, we will just put in the freezer. But that's what we have in here, and then we just put some of our milk. Is that goat milk or cow milk?
Goat milk.
That's our goat milk. And the only way we can tell goat milk from cow milk is that goat milk is really white, and the cream that sits on top, you can kind of see a little. I don't know if the camera will pick it up very well, but it's still really white, and it's not as much as you would get with cow milk. And so it kind of reminds me a bit of coconut milk in its look, except it's a lot more watery. But
because I milk.
Because you milk, yeah. But the kids love it. Over here, I'm dehydrating some celery and then 2 different types of onion. Let me see if I can open this. There are the purple onions, or red onions, and then just some white onions. And I have some from last year that I dried. I basically want to take these and mix them together and just make like a soup mix. That way when I either make broth or I make a vegetable soup, or I just want to add more flavor to something, I can just add this to it and it'll give it that extra oomph and it'll be really good. We're not going outside. Can I have your shoes?
No.
Please. We'll go later, okay? Put them in here. Close it. More? Harder? Thank you. Last night we made yogurt, and so today it has to be strained. And then we picked a ton of okra. That's my son's breakfast. So we have some whole chickens here that I want to make some broth with. So I'm making room on this counter over here so that I can put a Instant Pot here and make some broth. I just finished homeschooling the kids, and now we are picking up. Homeschooling takes a couple of hours, about 2 to 3, for the stuff that I have to do with the kids, and then after that we get to doing chores, and I am doing laundry and finishing up in the kitchen now, and I still need to go take a shower. Sometimes I'll shower at night or at about 4 o'clock in the day, kind of like right before my husband gets home. That way I look my best before he sees me. Celery, and I need some for this soup, so I'm gonna try the stuff I dehydrated. I've not tried it in a soup, so this will be a first, and I kind of want to see how it'll turn out, so I'm just gonna add some to the pot. Forget when it's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, so we have church tonight. It is, I don't even know the time, 4:58, and we have to leave our house by 6 o'clock because our church is a little weird. It starts at like 6:30, 40. It's just kind of off. Normally we used to go to Wednesday night church and it was at 7 p.m. So sometimes I get thrown off by that, but I've been working diligently to be able to prioritize church and try to have dinner ready by like 5 o'clock. That way we can be out of the house by 6. And so I'm gonna be a little bit late by like 5:10. The food should be done and I can serve it and the kids can eat. And then we'll be able to clean up our mess really quickly and then kind of get ready, get dressed for church and get out the door. We have a lot of leftover rice from breakfast. My kids eat rice cereal in the morning, and they basically just put rice, milk, and maple syrup in it, and they eat that for breakfast. And so I'm gonna be throwing this into the soup, and I did find one more container, so I'm gonna dump that in there. Otherwise, the rice will just sit in there because my kids don't like to reheat it because we don't have a microwave. And so it's literally on the stove or over there in the air fryer. And so this just is gonna work better to make sure it gets cooked and eaten. That way it doesn't go to waste because I hate wasting food.